It's December 24th, and the strange side of history awaits. Today, we have a family mystery that haunts Christmas Eve, a holiday celebration turned violent, and the moment Christmas lights forever changed the night. Let's begin. On December 24th, 1945, as Christmas Eve settled over Fayetteville, the Sodder family's home glowed with warmth, laughter, and the promise of morning gifts. By dawn, 5 of them would be gone without a single trace left behind. Just after midnight, flames tore through the house with terrifying speed. George and Jeannie Sodder escaped with 4 of their children, screaming the names of the others trapped upstairs. George ran for the ladder he always kept against the house. It was gone. He tried to use the family's coal truck to reach the window. Neither would start. A rain barrel meant to fight the fire was frozen solid, and by the time help arrived, the house had collapsed into ash. Fire officials claimed that the missing children were consumed by the blaze, but no bones were found, no teeth, nothing that should have survived the fire. The Sodders refused to believe their children died that night. For decades, they chased leads, reported sightings, and followed rumors of abduction. They believed someone wanted their children and used Christmas Eve to take them. The fire was real, and 5 Sodder children were never found. Decades passed, leads faded, but the mystery never burned away. The Sodders died believing their children were still alive. On December 24, 1826, snow settled quietly over the stone halls of the United States Military Academy at West Point. Officially, alcohol was forbidden. Discipline was absolute. But beneath the calm Christmas Eve, something dangerous was already brewing. 2 nights earlier, cadets had smuggled whiskey onto the grounds, hidden, rationed, and saved for a single purpose: eggnog. By nightfall, the northern barracks echoed with laughter that grew louder, sharper, and unstable. As the drinks flowed, restraint collapsed. Cadets turned on their own officers. Doors were kicked in, windows shattered, stair railings were ripped from the wall. One officer was chased down the hall by a cadet wielding a drawn sword. Others barricaded themselves in their rooms as bottles and debris flew down the corridor. The academy, built to produce order, descended into chaos. By dawn, more than a third of the student body had taken part. The aftermath was swift and unforgiving. Investigators named 70 cadets. 20 were court-martialed. Careers ended before they even began. Among the names quietly listed was one that history would remember: Jefferson Davis. What began as eggnog ended careers. The riot was buried in the records, but the scars remain, and that Christmas morning returned as if nothing had happened. On December 24th, 1912, as night fell over New York City, a glow gathered in Madison Square Park, unlike anything the city had seen before. For generations, Christmas trees had been lit with open flames, tiny candles trembling on pine branches, beautiful but deadly. Every winter, fires followed, homes burned, and families vanished in smoke. Light had always come with risk, but this night was different. Hidden beneath the tree's branches were wires instead of wicks. Electricity, still new, still feared, waited silently. When the switch was thrown, hundreds of bulbs burst to life at once, flooding the park with an unnatural brilliance. People stared in awe, while others stepped back, unsettled by the cold, steady glow that did not flicker or fade. And this was more than a Christmas tree. It was proof that the dark could be pushed back without fire and without smoke, by something invisible humming beneath the surface. That morning, the world felt different, safer, and brighter. From that night on, Christmas would never look the same again. Another day, another strange bite from history. Like, comment, and subscribe. Your next eerie dose is just a day away.